What is up, guys? Aiden here, and today I wanted to do a little bit of a different video and do a tutorial on skateboarding. Now, I've been skateboarding for about, I'm gonna say 4 months, and while I'm not nowhere close to being a pro, I have picked up a couple tricks. I learned how to do an ollie recently. I can kind of sort of do manuals, but the first two tricks I learned were the what's it called? The run up, I guess is what it's called. Where you like take your board in hand, run up, and then start going, and how to pop the board back in your hands. So those are the first two tricks I practiced, and I wanted to make a tutorial for people who are just starting skateboarding that are having a little bit of trouble. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do enjoy this video, please leave a like and a subscribe would be super helpful. My goal is to try to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. It's very ambitious, but I think we can do it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Post-recording Aiden here. I forgot to mention what kind of board I'm riding. I'm riding the Langyachts Dinghy Skeleton. It's called Skeleton because of the skeleton drinking beer. It's a really nice board, but the main thing I want to point out is this is a cruiser board and not a normal skateboard. Cruiser boards are a little bit smaller, but you know, on this board, the tail is fully functional. So, yeah, you can do all the tricks that I'm gonna be talking about today on any board. I can't talk, but yeah. Without further ado, here's the video. When doing this trick, you want to get used to when doing the run-up, I guess. When doing the run-up, you want to get used to doing a certain move, which is putting whichever foot's going to go on the back of the board. So whichever foot you're going to put back here, right, when you're riding, is the foot that should be like right next to the board when you're doing it, right? And the foot that's going to go in front is going to be right behind it. So something you want to get used to is walking up, putting your foot down, and then putting your tail down. And then just when the pavement is going to hit your wheels, you put it down and then you jump on it. Or put your foot on it. So yeah, that's the kind of basic movements you want to practice first and then get used to. So just putting your foot down and then putting this foot there, putting your board, laying your board down, and then putting your foot. Now, notice my foot isn't doing the work. My foot's not the thing that's putting it down. My arm is. I'm kind of extending my arm and then putting my foot on it. So just keep that in mind when you're practicing. It's not your foot that's placing it down, so you're not doing this. You're putting it down like that. So that's the best way I can describe it. All right, shall we continue? So now that you kind of have that down, that basic movement of putting it down, now you want to start kind of going a little bit faster, moving up and making it more fluid. So I'm going to step up. And the best way of describing... Hold on, another car coming. Sorry. Okay. The best way of describing your movement or motion right now when you're going faster is you're dragging your tail. So if you hear that noise, I don't know if you can, but if you can, you hear that drag. That's how you kind of know you're doing it right. So you're going to step, drag tail, and then get on it. That's kind of the common consensus. So one more time, I'm going to do it a little bit slower. So you put your foot down, and then you're putting your tail down, and you're kind of dragging it, and then... Alright. And now we're going to do a slow-mo shot, so I'm going to turn off the camera. Alright, for the next trick, what you want to do is have your brother pass over the shot. Alright, so for the next trick, when you're popping up your board, you don't want to pop it right here, because that's just gonna, you know, bring it up to there. You want to pop it along the edge, so like right here, so it goes right to your hand. Now, there's really no trick, it's just like the way and strength you do it. Right? If you do it at an angle, you know, it might not come up because it's kind of weaker. So, you know, and when doing it, it's gonna take you a while. So at first, it's gonna look like this, like you're gonna try to grab it and like miss, or like, yeah, you know what I mean. So like if I did it at an angle, like it would look like that. That's what it's gonna look like the first couple tries, right? Or you're gonna be all the way down here and grabbing it. So, but as you get better, you'll kind of like do it self-consciously, where you know you have to hit it at one side, and then eventually, right, you'll just hit it so high that it kind of comes flying up to you. But yeah, and then there's other ways you can do this where you can do it with your front end too. Now that's not more advanced, it's a little bit harder, just because your, or at least my edge is like fringed, so yeah, my edge is kind of fringed, so whenever I do it, sometimes it doesn't always go to my hand, sometimes it pops up. You see, I almost fell there, that's what you get for being. Sometimes it doesn't pop up to your screen, but still. So yeah, that's how you do it. There's really no trick to it like the other one, where like this, you know. The other one, it's gonna take you a little while to master, but when you do get it, you know, you can roll up, okay, stop it, and it'll go right into your hand, which is like, ooh, which is pretty cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, you know, please leave a thumbs up. It was a quick video, just a little something I thought I'd try. And I think after this outro, I might put like me doing it like faster. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.